Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Cinema Circle, the show where we talk and do movie reviews of all your favorite releases coming out of Hollywood. This is, I can't believe it, but we actually made it, the final show before the year finale of Cinema Circle. We started this in February, and this is the last one, so I can't believe that we did a whole year of this. So, I'm back here with my host, Kiki SB. And I am your host, Mr. Scenario Shaquille VonJevy. And the movie that we're doing today is Assassin's Creed, so check it out.
Welcome to the Spanish Inquisition.
Alright, Keith. I don't even know if this is the right movie for us to end off the year.
I know.
But let's talk about it. What was the good for you?
Okay, so the good for me was the combat scenes. So the combat scenes in the movie were amazing, beautifully choreographed, and I feel like that was the most captivating moment of the movie for me. That was my favorite part.
Yeah.
And for the good, I think that is that.
Okay.
The combat, it was really good.
The good for me for this movie was I think the sound. The sound. Well, that is what stood out to me first.
Okay.
Was the music and all of that stuff. So the sounds were good. The costumes, I really like the costumes, right? I really like that whole past whatever, like when they were jumping on top of the houses and stuff like that. But like and the combat scenes were my favorite. I loved every single fight scene. I wanted to see more. But again, that kind of sums it up for me for the good of this movie. Like, I don't know what to say.
I'm gonna agree with you
overall.
on the sound, the music that they chose, and the sound is very fitting. It helped me. It helped bring me into the scene. So.
And Michael Fassbender was definitely the person for this role. I think. Yeah, he did a good job. But yeah, the stuff that you didn't like so much.
Okay, so what I didn't like the storyline. I'm familiar with the property, I guess, Assassin's Creed, but being a video game, right? Whereas I'm not sure what the exact storyline is. I've only watched my brothers play it like a couple of times. So I feel like I feel like they could have created a better storyline for a movie.
Right, yeah.
I feel like the storyline was kind of poor, like poorly constructed. And the script was whatever. Like, it wasn't really, I don't know, them talking about this whole Apple of Eden thing was was just not cutting it for me. It wasn't rich enough. There was no substance to the story.
For me, I would have to say that too. I don't know if this movie lent itself, like, I don't know if they adapted it enough for the general public.
Yeah.
I found myself a little, because I knew nothing about Assassin's Creed. I just saw the front cover of a lot of the video games, but I never knew that the story was like a simulation or virtual reality or Matrix type thing. So all I can judge is based off of just the movie that we saw, and I did not think that was the movie that I was going to get. I would have preferred everything to be in that dust. Yeah, the past times, right? Like that dusty,
Spain,
whatever. Like, like that was cool to me.
Yeah, that part was like my favorite part, like the fight scenes coming from that time was my favorite part.
I found myself fighting sleep in this movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, so, I mean, like, for me, I can't really say what's bad about this movie except for the fact that the storyline never intrigued me, it never pulled me in, it never grabbed me and said, yo, take this and swallow it. This is what I'm feeding. It was very,
weak.
very weak. So I guess if we move on to the verdict, my thing is that this year was very important for video game adaptation movies, right? With starting off with Warcraft and Assassin's Creed. On a whole, for me personally, I don't think that they did a good job. The two combined. Yeah, the two combined. I think that they should just move away from those little properties and get into something that has a rich property like Mortal Kombat. That's what I think. I don't think that this does anything for the genre.
And I agree with that. And the way how Assassin's Creed was kind of left open-ended at the end of the movie, so they could possibly create a second one. I don't think that they should.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the fact that they had no, like, I don't know. For me, it's a movie that you can miss. I wish I got my time back.
Yeah.
And it's not that the movies are horrible. I've seen worse movies. It's just that I wouldn't have watched this movie if I didn't want to do a review on it, and I didn't think that it was important, and it disappointed. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to give this movie a 5. I have to go with the he asked me on that.
You know what? I'm gonna give it the same exact rating. Yeah. In my head, I'm just like, this movie's gonna be a 5 for me.
Yeah.
There was nothing that would give it more than that. Like there was nothing in the movie that would push it to a 6. Not even a 5.5.
Wow.
And I think a 4 would be kind of cheating it because Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
He's an amazing actor.
Yes. Yeah. And I feel like he did put his everything in. Not everything, but I still feel like he put a decent amount of his efforts into it.
Yeah. He was also one of the producers for this movie.
Oh.
So yeah, he was. He was one of the producers. So I guess he felt like he was trying to do a Deadpool thing, like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Stick to X-Men, buddy. Get on that. Tell them that you want to come back for the next X-Men movie so we can get that popping.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all right, I guess that will do it for this last episode of the 2016 Cinema Circle. Yeah. We are definitely going to be back with a year finale, season finale, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be back with that for you guys. It's going to be an exciting show. Nathaniel Duncan, who's one of our new guys, he is going to be hosting it. And we have the whole crew. Alex Orlandi's going to be back for it. Anthony Hunos and Patricia Rastrulo, she's going to be there. So it's going to be great.
And of course me.
Of course Kiki's going to be there. So I'm going to be there. It's going to be a great show. And we're going to be covering a lot more content in a shorter period of time. So make sure you guys check it out. And that's it. We'll see you guys next year.
Yep. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram at cinema_circle. And if you have any questions, feel free to email us at cinemacircle1@gmail.com.
From everyone here at Cinema Circle, it's been a great year. So stay blessed and always keep it 100.
Peace.
Peace.